let's start at the beginning. What exactly is QAnon, and why is it making headlines now?
QAnon is an online conspiracy that alleges there is a deep state designed to take down Donald Trump.
The idea of a deep state, that is a conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theory.
Every conspiracy theory from the right is part of QAnon.
This idea that all you have to do is merely say it's a conspiracy theory and all discussion ends.
Conspiracy. Many Americans still use that word when talking about the assassination of President Kennedy 55 years ago this past Thursday. And while we're talking conspiracy,
a key part of QAnon is this idea that Trump is fighting against what they believe to be global pedophile networks amongst the elites all over the world.
Billionaire businessman Jeffrey Epstein was arrested in New York Saturday on federal charges related to sex trafficking.
And they fearmonger about non-existent child sex trafficking rings.
There's an awful lot of this was going on in the United States, and I wasn't a party to it, and I knew nothing about it.
What's the global cabal really? Oh, it's about pedophilia.
Nygaard recruited and lured often impoverished children.
And he's revealing that the world is run by a giant pedophile ring.
She claimed that he was heavily involved in international child trafficking.
Epstein was hiding in plain sight. We all knew about him. We all knew what he was doing.
The journalists that we have in our media did a disservice to themselves, actually more than they did to this country. They did a disservice to themselves because they displayed an arrogance that is unprecedented.
We have to just go around them. We just have to go around them, and we have gone around them like nobody in history has ever gone around them.
If you had to guess, to your best ability, who you think Q is or what group Q is, who would you, if you had to say, who do you think it would be?
Q seems to be a small group of people that are very close to the president on a daily basis. They have posted photos and interesting information that would be difficult to get a hold of if you weren't very, very close to the president on a daily basis.
A public intelligence dissemination program whereby they're utilizing anonymous online posting boards such as 4chan and 8chan as a back channel.
A lot of it tracked current events, particularly during the Trump-Russia investigation, because many of the QAnon followers believed that this was just a deep state attempt to take out a sitting president who's really a Washington outsider.
For sure, they don't want him around.
No,
nobody. None of those people that have been in politics, established politics forever.
They didn't think he was going to win, so they did all this shit thinking Hillary was going to win. But now that he won, they're going back and looking at all the text messages from all these super powerful people.
What does QAnon stand for? What do you all believe?
I believe that somebody who's trying to awaken the public to what's really going on in the world.
It's a movement, man. It's the shift. I can feel it coming. Some call it the Great Awakening.
Spread it. Combat the mainstream media. I mean, we're fighting a battle on all fronts here.
And so the American people decided to take over the idea of information. They took over the idea of information, and they did it through social media.